Alright, welcome back. And here we go. Alright, this is where we ended up. Looks like that's where we're going.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job, really, after I patched up your friend. Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, fair point. I'll let it go this time.
I know
If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
All right, take care. And we're off. Oh. Can we sneak by all of these guys? Well, at least these two.
I smell blood!
Oh! Snap. Ah! Is there another one? Anyone? Nope. Sweet. Nothing? Alright, fine. What is this? Ooh. Right near the beach. Boy. Graves. That's not a good sign.
Whoa, hey.
Oh,
Where'd you come from?
Over there.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Just passing through. My pod crashed. Hills. Okay. My pod crashed.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Never got your name. I'm Rocky. Sure.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas.
You don't know.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator? Sure, well, let's go right for it.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offered a job, I do what I want. You're asking the wrong person. Depends. Nah. Yeah, it depends.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Want me to collect? You're making people pay. Why can't you collect? Let me ask about something else. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Excuse me. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Nice talking with you. Should we? We'll look around before we go. Ooh. Energy brew. Tea. Some tuna fillets. Sweet. Ooh. Yeah. Wasn't worth it, was it? Still all breakdown. Let's break down. There we go. Welcome to Emerald Vale. Edgewater discovered? No way. Hello, Esther Blaine. Nice hair.
The grease monkey, Argo?
Oh,
Seems
hello.
we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you. You must be the town boss. I'll wait until you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Bro. What you can do for me, we can start with introduction now. We'll just go with, are you Reed?
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I am not one of your employees. Uniform, what are you talking about? I don't work. Oh, there we go. I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for power regulator. I don't plan on staying. My ship needs repairs.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Mostly abandoned. That's a lot to ask of a stranger. Tell me about the geothermal plant. Let's go with that's a lot to ask.
You're the first stranger to wander into town in an age. Scripture tells us that nothing happens without reason.
You said this botanical lab was mostly abandoned. What do you mean? Let's pretend I'm interested. What can you tell me? Number one, botanical lab.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Tell me what I need to do. What is the prize? I don't know. Tell me what I need to do.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed, I'll see what I can do. How will I recognize her? I can't make any problem. All right, I'll see what I can. Yeah.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company. I don't need to provide. Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Got companions. Alright, they'll provide combat support, enhance your skills, increase your carrying capacity. Nice. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Booyah. Anything I can steal in front of your faces? Under your noses? How about you, Chachi? Nothing? Cool. Alright, what is
Hey,
this?
mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah, hold on. Whoa, where'd you go? What is this? Sure. Whoa. Where did she go?
In a jiff.
Ah,
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
this is about the deserters, so what are the other side figures? Read in exactly what. It's pretty straightforward to me. If I want to deal with the new, let's go with. This is about the deserters, so what's the other side?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. How well did you know deserters? Did you know Adelaide? I'm sure the deserters are... Okay, you know what? Let's go with one.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Taste of freedom. Alright, you know what? Let's, oh, now you follow me. Alright, let's get out of here. Who are you? Salduna Cannery, the only source of protein a busy worker needs. Ooh. Follow the yellow brick road. Assuming red means, yeah, it's not. But that's green.
Incoming!
Ah! What? Things are bad?
Nice one!
Oh, shnikes. I heard it. What? Alright. I'm fucking around too much. We gotta go. Can we hold up? Can we fast travel? I don't think so. I think I have to discover it first. Go ahead, dang it. Maybe I'll fast forward this part. Botanical lab.
Move along, stranger.
Oh,
We don't want any trouble.
calm down there, Clint Eastwood.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
How do you know? What's your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide. That's what I'm saying.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for the geothermal plant. Know anything about it? Reed said something about former workers living in the wilderness. I'll get out of your hair. No, I will not. I'm looking for a geothermal plant.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide.
That's what I
If you're
said
gonna
at the
start
beginning.
wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
I got mine on you too, partner. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Like that hat? Well, I got problems. This guy shot into space. Okay, I'll get out of your hair.
Much obliged.
Mm-hmm. Adelaide. What? Hello? Okay.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
Okay.
Any questions, dear?
Yes. Why do you look young but sound old? You must be Adelaide, and it's just you are now. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Really, lady?
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often.
Come on, ladies.
Are you staying long?
Need geothermal
You
plant.
should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Tobacco. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you've made a home for yourself. Yes, Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson,
Yes.
you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
No.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Reed asked if you consider coming back to town. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I really wasn't listening. Sure, let's be an asshole.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Not without power, you ain't. This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power.
You're doing this for Reed? Why?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need to repair my ship. Seemed like the right thing to do. My reasons are my own. Your camp has a power regulator I need.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it.
Okay.
You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'll consider
I
it.
trust you will listen to your conscience.
Tab. Alright, we're gonna up this melee. Range, defense. Sneak, hack. I want to definitely move that up. Medical. Just in case, sure. Alright. Accept. Journal. Booyah. Booyah. Alright. What are we doing? That is not the right way. Alright, I think we're leaving. Hello, chicken. Talk to me, chicken. We'll go to this one first. I don't know what it is. Wow, that's pretty.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Me too. You okay, buddy? Must be tired. Shh. Yourself. Okay, there's robots.
Unexpected. Performing an area sweep.
Watch out! Everyone all right?
Sweet. That was pretty freaking simple. You alright there?
Where are we headed?
Perception. I noticed you mentioned your dad. You know, we'll talk to later. I hear more things. Oh, snap. Nice. Wow.
Halt. Searching for another line.
I don't think so, buddy. From the planet to your living room. Mr. Moonhead. Oh boy.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Cross sweeping.
Sweet. Nothing? Okay. That's it. Yep. Next.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yeah, you say that. sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. What is this? Yep. Unlocked door. Passcode. Exits. Excellent. Ooh, worker's outfit. What is this? Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Sweet. What is this one? Mining gear. Okay, we'll go with worker's outfit.
Beginnings.
Why did you start shooting at it, lady? Jesus. What the? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. Aha.
Just two more.
System.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk? Get ready!
Oh. I'm okay.
Sleeping.
I'm okay. Just do that again, huh? I'm better.
Here they come!
Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Take cover!
This gun sucks.
We did it!
Jesus Lord. Just so you all know, that shotgun sucks ass.
Go away, Phantom!
I'm not a phantom, and who are you?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh. Stay away from that and that. Shit.
Nice one!
Thank you. Okay. Something up here? Yeah, baby.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
I don't know. You know what?
Something you need?
Yeah, let's talk about your daddy issues.
That's on account of how I never met her.
What? You mean mommy issues? Okay. She dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible, Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Okay, apparently we'll talk later. That was strange. You guys obviously didn't hear that, but Google just started talking to me. Alright, where are we going? Oh. You bastards.
System alert. Security patrol.
Sweet.
On its beginning.
It's already dead. You need help? I guess not. Okay. You got anything? No. Where am I going? Over here? Here.
The last. I'm not sure what the ride is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
All right. Can we go this way? Yes. Yes, we can. Those things are cute as hell. Are we going up and out? Oh.
Once we do this... Hey, mister?
Whoa.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Not really. Let's do it. I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. I know exactly what I'm doing. You know what? I'll be nice. Let's get her opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
You know what? You might be right. The other people are the ones that left. They're the ones that left. Damn it. I see your point. I think I'm ready to make my decision. Sure, let's go.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
Now you're
I felt
babbling
like I had
on.
to say something.
Just stop. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Leave conversation. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. I'm glad you did. All right, again, be nice.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Where was I? Redirect power. Yeah, we're gonna help the bad guy, I think. What are we doing now? We're leaving because it's loud. Retrieve the power regulator. Oh. Shit. Oh wait, we came out this way, didn't we? Yeah. Booyah.